If you guys want some gamer subs, make sure to use code GM for 10% off. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's G Miners here, and I wanted to make a super quick video going over the new buff stacking changes that we got today with the Radiant buff. Radiant was and still is a 25% buff to all weapon damage, but previously this used to stack with all tier 1 empowering buffs. Tier 1 is anything that was 20%, so this would be things like high energy fire and empowering rift. The 25% from Radiant on top of another 20% from an empowering buff would be a 50% increase in total because these get multiplied together, but as of today, the Radiant buff is no longer stacking with any of these. Before I go over the testing from the last patch to this patch, if this video does help you out, don't forget to drop a like and sub down below. Subbing is completely free, it helps me out a ton, and you can always unsub later. Using some old footage from a previous video where I tested stacking, my Mida mini tool would hit for 1344 at base, and then with Radiant this jumped up to 1679. And then adding high energy fire in finally, this jumped up to 2015 damage in total. Testing now, when I proc both Radiant and High Energy Fire, I hit for the 1679 we saw before, which is from Radiant, and then after Radiant goes away, I lose 5% here and fall down to 1612 damage in total. So clearly both Radiant and High Energy Fire, which I was using in this example, are applied at the same time, but Radiant is now completely overriding any buffs that are smaller than 25%. I think overall, this is a change that is definitely both good and bad. Stacking 20% and 25% with just a single melee was way too easy and offered too much of a boost in damage, but in general, I think buff stacking is a very good thing for the game. The only issue we had back in the day was when too many large buffs and debuffs were stacking simultaneously, so hopefully we can get stacking to come back with some lower percentage increases from like 5 to 10% on our buffs and debuffs. Anyways, that's all for this video, guys. As always, have a good one. Peace.